Diablo.
What's up, hungry people? It's Sava, and today we're going on a little Mexican food tour of Brooklyn. There's some great spots here, and we actually don't get to Brooklyn very often, so we're excited to see what we find. Come along with us as we try out Mexican food in Brooklyn. Our first stop was La Superior in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. We had heard about this place before, so we wanted to try it out. All right, so that is the chicken tinga.
The tortilla is super soft. It's juicy, tender, and spicy.
Alright, so these are the tacos de lengua, which is tongue. And it has some onion, cilantro. I'm going to add a little bit of lime juice and whatever this green salsa is. And it's on this blue corn tortilla. They're pretty small, but juicy. Alright. Very tender, really like luscious, like there's fat in there, a little bit fatty, and super beefy. These are 2-bite tacos, maybe 2.5. Alright, so Joelle doesn't like it. Let's see what I think. I do like it. You know, I think I could use a little bit more flavor. The salsas are what's giving this flavor, but it's pretty good. I don't know if I'd get it again if I came back. Alright, so here go these tiny shrimp tacos. I don't think they could have put less shrimp on it. But if it tastes good, then maybe it's worth it. It's alright. Alright. My favorites were the lengua and the tinga. The tinga, like I said to Joelle, it looked like it was getting boring, but it actually was super flavorful and juicy. This is okay. After that slightly overpriced meal, we decided to head to nearby Greenpoint to check out Takaria Nortena. The review said the food was good and it had large portions, so you know we're going to be up in there. Ooh, this red sauce looks spicy. Alright, I want the carnitas one first. Gotta put a little bit of red salsa. Green salsa. I think she said they don't have any lime, so here we go with a little bit of lemon. Double tortilla. Crispy. It's very porky and crispy. It's good. It's a little bit dry for me, but I really like the textures in here. The textures of the crispy skin and the soft meat. It's pretty good. Joelle also got this liter of margarita.
For $15.
It's extremely strong. Wow. Joelle got
With no
Tostadas.
introduction.
Alright, so tostada de chorizo. You can see the chorizo, the beans, some guacamole, cheese, and lettuce. So this is the tostada de chorizo that Joelle just ate. So delicious. These beans on here, they're a little bit runnier than what I normally see. So they're refried beans. They make it so juicy, and the chorizo is crispy, flavorful. The crema and the cheese is so delicious. This is a really, really good tostada. This is a tostada de cecina, and I love, love, love cecina. It looks...
Why do you love cecina?
It's so salty. I love saltiness. It's so salty and beefy, but let's try this one. Whoa. That might be the best cecina I've ever had. It is very salty, but also very tender. Usually cecinas have a little bit more bite, but because it's chopped up so finely, it feels tender in your mouth. But this, oh my god, it's crispy too. Let me see if I can show you a picture. Piece. Oh yeah. You see those crispy little pieces of cecina? That's what makes it so good. The crispiness of it. Tostadas are a messy business, but well worth it. So this is the taco suadero, which is supposed to be shredded beef. It looks a little dry, but I guess we'll try it. Wouldn't really recommend this one, but
Dry?
it's dry and not much flavor. But the tostadas, highly recommend.
Because you know what? It had everything in it. It had
So that is the tostada de barbacoa. You can see that shredded stewed lamb.
Whoa.
What do you have to say?
Oh shit. Holy moly. It's that lamb. It's well stuffed, well seasoned. But still, my favorite is the cecina. This one's good, but cecina is the way to go. When you come here, don't get tacos. Get the loaded tostadas with everything. This is juicy.
It is
Flavor, spice, freshness. Tostadas is a 10 for me.
All right, so here it was
Erase my
$34. Okay, here it was $34, and I know we didn't get as much food.
No, we
but
did. We probably got more.
I don't know, not as many like.
We got 3 tostadas, and we got 2 tacos. Over there, we got what?
We got 8 tacos.
Yeah, and the tacos were 2 bites a piece.
Yeah, it's true.
For
So I think
$3.50.
here, quantity-wise, we got more food, but
Quantity, quality,
yes.
good drinks.
Yeah, the drink is way bigger, way
Cheaper.
stronger, cheaper.
I mean, of course, you're in Williamsburg. You're gonna pay for the neighborhood. You're gonna pay for where you at. You're in Williamsburg, and now Williamsburg is a big thing. When it used to be like all deserted, and nobody wanted to go there. So you're paying for the scenery. Over here, you're paying for quality.
Up next, we're in Bushwick to check out a spot that's been on Joel's radar for a while. Plaza Ortega is a Mexican grocery store in the front, and in the back they have a restaurant where you can sit down and order food. When I walked in, I was immediately super excited to eat whatever they were serving.
Alright, so we are here at Plaza Ortega waiting for our tacos and our nachos. But first I had to try the horchata. So horchata, if you've never had it, horchata is like a rice drink. So rice with cinnamon and sugar over ice. Ooh. It's very sweet, very creamy, and like super refreshing. You can really taste the cinnamon in there, and it's like almost spicy cinnamon, like big red gum, but with like the creamy rice drink. It's really delicious.
Oh my goodness, look at all this food. Al pastor, nachos de birria.
Our food has come and it looks freaking delicious. Joel had to try the al pastor tacos. So this is pork cooked on a spit, and you can see those grilled pineapples in there. It looks incredible. Gotta squeeze a little bit of lime on there, and we'll put some of this green sauce that it comes with. I'm gonna take a big bite of this. Alright. That's some of the best al pastor I've had. The first thing that I got when I took a bite was like the sweetness of the pineapple. The green salsa is like a little spicy. Thank you. Appreciate it. The green salsa is a little bit spicy, very acidic, and oh my goodness, so delicious, so delicious. Now on to the nachos. Joelle had actually asked her, what's better, the nachos or the birria tacos? And she said you could get the nachos with birria meat on it. So this is tortilla chips with cheese. You can see some red sauce, crema, so like Mexican sour cream. Ooh, big chunks of birria. This is gonna be messy. All right, here we go. You can tell those nachos are homemade. They're so crispy. It is not spicy at all. It has a very smoky, like chili flavor and a lot of cheese. Joel's gonna love these because he loves cheese.
I'm getting excited to see it.
So quesadilla. So it's a quesadilla with cheese, flour tortilla, cheese, birria meat, and then I almost made this mistake of not getting it with consomme, but I ordered the consomme just in time so that I could rejuice this baby. Let me give this a little try before going in. So hot. Really hot. I'm gonna put some lime juice in it. And let's just show you the, look at how much meat is in there. Wow. I'm gonna do a little dunk in cream, salsa, and you gotta rejuice that. All right. So juicy. Oh my goodness. Wow. This quesadilla, super crispy on the outside, just soaked in the juice, super cheesy, and with so much meat. Delicious. Really, really delicious.
I like mine nice and
Juicy.
juicy. El diablo.
That was a Mark Weems face if I ever saw one.
Oh my God. Homemade tortilla, homemade everything.
Yeah.
From scratch. You could tell it's like a mom and pop shop. Now, you come in, it's a store, it's a grocery store with a restaurant in the back. God. Super cheesy. The birria is on point. The seasoning, the cheese.
Wow, Pollo Ortega is so delicious. The one thing I could have used to me is a little bit more spice and acidity, but wow, so good. And I love supporting these small, what seems like a family-owned business, and it's great seeing that there's like a lot of Mexican families coming in here. That means that you're at the right spot. Before we left, we had to try one of the paletas because they have a whole selection of them, and we were trying to ask around to see which one was the best. She said she liked mango, but Joelle wanted to try something that he'd never tried before, so we got mango with chamoy, which chamoy is like the salsa, like kind of sweet, chili, with a little bit of heat that they put around the rim of glasses when like they make fancy drinks. I don't know how to explain it exactly. Almost like a sweet salsa, Valentina, like a sweet Valentina.
Nice.
Spice, yeah. Let's try it. Whoa. Whoa. You get the chamoy, it's sour, tart. Very frozen, no dairy in it. Wow. It tastes like when you buy mangoes off the street and the ladies put the chili and the lime on it. It's a little bit salty, really good.
When you get a lot of the chamoy, it's super intense, but that mango is really sweet and almost creamy. Wow. Our last stop on this tour of Mexican food in Brooklyn is also in Bushwick. Here we are at Los Armanos Tortillaria. It's a tortilla factory in the back, and in the front they have a restaurant that serves food. I was excited to try it out. This is a quesadilla with cecina, which is salted beef. It also has cheese, lettuce, tomato. We put some salsas on it. And here we got the picada, which I think is the same as the picadita that we had from Quesadilla Lola. It's kind of somewhere between a tostada and a tortilla, so a little bit crispy, a little bit soft. I'm gonna start with the quesadilla. And I like that they put avocado on here too. All right. Wow. The tortilla is really good. It's one of the drier tortillas I've ever had. They definitely don't cook it with any oil. The avocado and the crema on there make it so creamy. Let me take another bite. This is a really good quesadilla. It's juicy, and one of the things that I really like about it is that it doesn't feel greasy at all. Wow. That cecina on the quesadilla is really good. But now we're on to some chorizo. So this one also has crema, avocado. We put the salsas on there. I really like this red salsa. It really has a kick. And chorizo, which is Mexican sausage. So the chorizo, not too spicy, but very flavorful. And again, this picada, dry, not oily, which I love. This is good. I think Quesadilla Lola's picaditas were better, but this is really delicious. All right, guys, so that's gonna end it for us on our little Mexican food tour of Brooklyn. I'm sure there's more great places, so if you know of any, please leave it in the comments below. And if you want to see some great Mexican food in Queens, we have videos on that as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.